Let's take a look at our second chart assignment. Common injuries children suffer. As you can see from the image here, that's available there at Google Classroom. And so we are going to try to recreate this without the images, just the information. And this time we're creating what is called a bar chart, very similar to a column chart, except instead of vertical columns, now we're going to have horizontal bars. The other thing I want to show you is that you can also take this image, and rather than having to separate your screen or to split your screen, you can just insert the image. I'll show you how to do that. So once you have the image, you can download it, and then you can click Insert Image. You can have the image in a cell, or you can have image over cells. And so what we will do is click Image over Cells, and then browse. And if you downloaded this, you can look in your downloads over on your computer, which would be here, Downloads. And here are all the images that I have, and so I'm interested in assignment 2, top injuries that children suffer. Open that, and once that's in place, I can click it, and I have some control handles here. I can change the size, and then I can also use the move, the hand, and put it wherever I would like. And now it's just sitting on top of and is part of my injuries worksheet. I'm going to change the name of that. Injuries WS. That'll make things easier. Now I've already gone ahead and put in a title, categories, and now we have some percents. And once again, there are different ways that you can enter that information. I will just go ahead and pre-format the cells by selecting them and then choose percent. And I have my image. I can go ahead and key in these values. I'll select those values and decrease by 1 decimal place. And now I can go ahead and create my chart. This time, instead of a column chart, we will select a bar chart. Now, because our categories are now on the y-axis, we are going to select y-axis instead of x-axis. There's my main title and a chart subtitle. What we're going to do here is quickly go through some of the formatting. So head over to the vertical axis, and then we're going to make that bold. Also change the size to 20, and the text color, make sure it's black. Next, head to the series, And then come on down to data labels so we can format those numbers, and we want to make those pretty big. So what they're going to be there's size 20 and bold, and make sure they're black. Next up, let's head over to the series, click on that bar, let's change the color a little bit. We're going to try to get a little contrast here and try to match our image just a little bit better. So we've got a white background, gray bars, a little darker there, so I'm experimenting some. Let's go to the titles. Nope, here we're going to chart style for the background. Background, go to chart style, and let's see what we can give it here. Got a little white right now. We're going to go to, I think, some grays is what I did here. Looking at the chart, we can see we have a little bit of a different background color. Let's go ahead and just work on maybe something like this light blue here. Give a little contrast to our gray bars. And that would be right here. Chart style, background color. Let's go a little lighter. And the last thing to do is let's make our values, our percentages, larger. So this is down here on the horizontal axis. And there's an approach to completing our injuries chart, trying to, as best we can, recreate that which we have in the image provided to us.